blocking. That backcourt really scares me. Arkansas doesn't have to win the paint battle to win the game because I think we can still see solid performances from our guards. But it would be a lot easier if we did. Or at least kept it close there.
It's time for Sam's prediction. Sam's prediction.
I got the Hogs winning this one 68-62. I'm 17-1 on the season for my predictions, only missing the Missouri game. I've done a pretty good job of getting that to everyone on All Hogs Sports. Another reason you should subscribe and share the show. Giving one of the best game previews out there in the business and keeping it 100% on those predictions. Keys to getting this win, though, like I predicted, the paint battle against the good forwards. I don't think you have to win it to win the game, but I think winning it makes it easier, or at least, trying to keep it close and only lose by a couple rebounds, but layups go along with that. A good game from Vanover, extend his last few games when you got 5 blocks per game. When you get a guy who gets 5 blocks per game, it's going to be good against a good forward team like Mississippi State. Limit turnovers. A lot of these things I talked about in the Hogs section. Obviously, the keys to the game here are don't do what we do bad and do what we do good. Or at least take the things we do bad and turn them into that good. I like us at home, however. We also play off a loss, and I feel like we could play better off the loss. I mean, Mississippi State's catching this Arkansas team at a bad time because Arkansas knows it has to win this game if we want to get in the tournament. It's a quarter-3 game here. Now, HassleMetrics.com has Arkansas winning 75.35 to 69.80. ESPN's BPI gives Arkansas a 71.5% chance of winning. A lot of those models got Arkansas winning pretty easily here, but I think a 6-point margin is likely. You can find my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that at allhogsports.com. And as always, we'll pig.
That's all for today's episode of All Hog Sports with Sam Stimpson. Make sure to stay tuned for the next episode covering all Arkansas Razorback sports. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Follow us on social media too. On Twitter and Instagram at All Hog Sports Pod. Like on Facebook at All Hog Sports and Arkansas Razorbacks Podcast. And on YouTube at that same name. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Go Hogs!